Oh boy, this is long. Nicholas Joseph Lorenzen. I cannot believe the big day is finally here.
Lindsey, I pondered how to start this letter for a long time. I really can't even begin to describe how excited I am to begin life with you as my wife.
I knew you were the soul who completed me and made my heart whole.
Buckle up, everyone. It's gonna be a while over here.
To begin, I would like to say that it all started back in 2010. So when I first found out about Nick, Lindsey was very subtle about it.
And then one day, we heard that this is how it went. Nick sent her a tweet, what you call it, tweet.
Little did I know how much a simple Twitter message would change my life for the better.
He just wanted to hang out with Luna. I want to say Luna is if I didn't have a dog, so anyone that knows me, I didn't tell anybody I got a dog. Even my roommates who lived with me, I didn't tell them for a couple months that I was getting a dog. And I just showed up with her. So if I didn't have Luna, Nick probably would have never messaged me on Twitter hanging out. So it worked out.
I remember when Lindsey first told me about Nick. I'd love to be able to say that when he first came into her life, it was love at first sight. But you guys, instead, Nick decided to friend zone her not once but twice, maybe even 3 times.
He friend zoned her for days. For days.
I would love a round of applause for escaping the friend zone 3 times. 3 times! If anybody didn't know this, I asked Nick on our first date, and I said, hey, do you want to go get drinks? Like, we can just go get a beer on a Tuesday. And Nick was like, I really just don't want to.
I could blame it on multiple things, but I think it's because she was a St. Louis Cardinals fan.
She goes, I'm going to bring him home to meet you. She goes, my daddy's a Cub fan. And I said, well, what did I do, Lindsey? You're bringing a Cub fan home? And he goes, he just loves sports. You're going to love him.
And I remember her saying, he asked me to a baseball game. We're going to a Cubs game. And I thought, wow, you really must like him if you're going to a Cubs game. And it wasn't Cubs Cardinals, it was Cubs and whoever else it was. And I thought, something special's going on here.
Falling for you wasn't falling at all. It was walking into a house and knowing you're home. I love you with all that is in me. See you soon.
To start a family, watch it grow, and to leave long-lasting legacies are a few things that I am looking forward to the most. Lindsey, Claire, grow old with me. Love, Nick.
Fancy. Nick, I am thankful for every second spent with you. Love, Linz.
Oh. Stop. He made a scrapbook. So this ticket in here was our first Cubs game, and I was trying to find it to put in my letter, and it was gone because he put it in the book. You ready?
I think so. Oh my God.
You okay? Do you like it?
Hi. I hope I'm not stabbing you.
No, you're fine.
Oh my goodness.
Your scrapbook was so cute.
Oh.
You like it?
Yeah.
One of the things I think for parents here and for families and also for your friends is it's just a really pleasure to watch young people grow up. They come to this day and they look at the fine young people that the two of you have become, and I think they feel great about it. You know, they're very proud of the two people that you are, and I think it's an even greater day when they realize who they picked as a life partner and find that they've done a good job of doing that and that you folks will be a great couple. I, Nick, take you, Lindsey.
I, Nick, take you, Lindsey.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
I, Lindsey, take you, Nick.
I, Lindsey, take you, Nick.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
I promise to be true to you.
In good times and in bad.
In sickness and in health.
I will love you and honor you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
I'll present to you Mr. and Mrs. Nick and Lindsey Lorenzen.
You're a thief. You've stolen Nick's heart, and as much as I'd like to believe, I'm still his best friend. I think you and I will just need to share that honor.
Nick will learn what all men eventually learn. Happy wife, happy life.
The thing about Nick, you know, anybody can be a good guy when everybody's looking, but he's this way all the time. You know, you're not going to find a nicer person than Nick Lorenzen. You know, it just took all the it just took all the stress off of this whole event. You know, knowing that he's going to look after my daughter.
She sees a silver lining in all situations, even when times are tough. She encourages me and everyone around her to be so happy and independent and to dance to the beat of their own drum. So honestly, this part of Lindsey's personality shines so brightly, and I think she really is the person that she is because of her big sister, Katie. You my girl.
And Becky was like, just in the middle of lunch, what's your favorite thing about Lindsey? And I said, her compassion. I mean, I was only talking to Luna for like the 2.5 hours on the way home. Like, was that good enough, you think? And she, I wish she could talk to me sometimes, but.
If everybody could raise their glass for Nick and Lindsey.
Let's raise a glass to the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Lorenzen. It's always better when you're together. Cheers and let's party.
Let's all raise our glasses to my best friend and his other best friend, to a long, healthy, and prosperous life. Cheers.
So, please join me in a toast to the University of Northern Iowa for bringing together all these friends, to the Beard family, to the Lorenzen family, and to so many more happy memories. Cheers.
Cheers to Nick and I never thought I'd get my own toast.
One for love, in the summer, two for love, no runners, three for love, in the summer, next summer, four for love, no smother, five for love, with no trouble, I got that love.